What up? What up? What up? Welcome to Two Words for You, Kingdom Cast version of a wrestling podcast. I got my boy Rimp. It's your boy Country. You know what we about to do. We about to break the walls down.
Well, oh, hold on. I don't know
Maybe,
about all that.
maybe. I don't know.
Maybe, maybe, maybe we'll
Nah.
be
Let-
Judas in our mind. Hmm?
Ooh.
Maybe we'll
I
be
prefer to
that.
break down the walls. Let's start it off there. The rumors, the buzz, the talk around town.
Hmm.
Young Chris Jericho may be he actually there's no okay, this is fact. His contract from AEW ran out on December 31st.
That's fact.
So New Year's Eve was his last day as an AEW superstar. The
Hmm.
buzz, the circle, the talk, the tea, if you will.
If you will. Okay.
The
Okay.
tea, if you will. If you will. That's my Dusty Rose. It sucks. Anyway, so the T is Chris Jericho will be joining WWE again, possibly tomorrow at Raw. Um, Nick Aldis came out with a message today announcing the matches, announcing what's going to be going on Raw, and he said, "Who will be able to break the walls down?" This
He
is
said
code
that.
word. He
Yeah.
said that. He actually said, "I don't know if you've seen it." He
I
actually
did
said,
not. I did not see that. If he said that, then that to me, that's enough. That's enough for
Why do
me.
you think I? Why do you think I titled it "Break the Walls Down"?
I didn't know. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. So you
Who?
you just broke some news for me.
Okay, so who was it that was coming back and they were teasing it? They kept it was CM Punk the last time.
Yeah.
It was
Well, so that was different because with CM Punk, it was like little stuff. It was like Shinsuke did the GTS, and then I
yeah,
think somebody said something about a pipe or a pipe bomb or so. It was just little stuff like that,
yeah, and we're gonna
which
see
was
who the
like,
best in the world is and stuff.
yeah, stuff
So
like that. Yeah,
if
that's
this
different
came,
though.
okay, let's discuss it. If this came together,
Hmm.
if Jericho walks out on Raw Monday, how would you feel about that? Okay, let's go from this perspective first. How would you feel as an AEW fan if Jericho walks back on Raw Monday night?
I wouldn't feel any type of way about it. I mean, he accomplished what he did in AEW, and I honestly like if you just look at it um, objectively, he did about all he could do for AEW. Like he was their champion, he brought them to prominence, he was their biggest superstar for a long period of time. He helped popularize them the way that they did. Like for a long time, by far and away, he was their most popular superstar, at least the most well known. And after a while, that kind of ran out. Some other cats, some young up and comers, built their name properly. Some off of the back of Chris Jericho, they made a name for themselves, and now he doesn't really have that use anymore, right? You brought him in to be a popular name that people knew that maybe he wasn't as good as he used to be, but he's as good once as he's ever been. He's really good on the mic. And now you've got people that can do that now. You've got people that are more popular, that are just as good. Well, maybe not just as good on the mic, but that are pretty decent on the mic. You know, you I, AEW probably doesn't have a place for Chris Jericho at this point. So I don't have, as an AEW fan, I don't have a problem with it. And as a WWE fan, I don't really have a problem with it. He's a prominent name. He's a big superstar. People love hearing break the walls down. Every time Chris Jericho has come back, it's always been to a warm
Every time,
reception. Every
every time.
time he finds a way to reinvent himself and make himself entertaining, I'm sure he'll do it again. So I mean, I think for both sides it's fine. AEW didn't have anything else for Jericho, so they let him go. WWE will find something for him, I'm sure. And so he's getting brought back.
Was he their most prominent star when he came in? Because
For
even
AEW,
more than Cody,
even
even
more
more
than
than
Cody
he
for
was
sure.
bigger than Cody.
At the
Was
time,
he?
for sure. Absolutely, without question. Like there's a reason he was the inaugural champion. It's because he was their biggest superstar, far and
Yeah.
away. He was the name.
Um, I've been a fan of Jericho since WCW, since Lion Tamer days.
Lion
Like
Tamer. The man of
Armbar
a
is still
thousand
one of the
and
funniest.
two holds or whatever.
Bro, still one of the funniest promos of all time is the Armbar. promo.
Yes.
He's a little older. He's a lot older, actually.
Yeah, and a little bit
And
out of shape.
I feel like the difference between AEW and WWE, he can be reined in because I think he had a little bit too much freedom at AEW sometimes.
Maybe.
So he can be in a controlled environment. Who knows WWE more than Chris Jericho? If he comes in, how do you want him to come in?
That's
He's
a
going
good
to come in as
question.
a babyface, though, right?
He's gonna get pops for sure and cheers for sure. It's just a matter of do you lean into that or do you lean away from that? It's a
I
question.
prefer slow talking, slow moving, suit wearing Chris Jericho over man. He's good as a babyface. He's greater as a heel, bro. Like
He's great as a heel, but he doesn't redo gimmicks though. At least in
he doesn't redo
WWE,
gimmicks. He
he
really
doesn't
doesn't.
redo gimmicks. So the
And
suit guy is probably not coming back.
he'll get out of a gimmick fast too. Like
Well, he did
he
that
don't
especially in
overstay gimmicks.
AEW. AEW especially, he was in and out of gimmicks pretty quickly. So I mean, I don't know.
You made the list.
Yeah, you made the list, the jacket, the Ayatollah of rock and roller, obviously the
Raw
super
is
serious
Jericho.
businessman. Yeah, Raw is Jericho. You know, I mean,
Y2J. He's had a
Y2J.
he stayed fresh. So I feel like he's gonna come in with a fresh new gimmick. I just don't know if I think he gotta come in babyface. That may change. Um
Mhm.
who are you putting him with though?
Yeah, I don't know. That's the question. Like, what is there for him to do? Is he going to become an intercontinental champion at some point? Is he going to become United States champion at some point? Maybe the tag team division, but then who do you pair him up with? Like, who do you team him up with? Do
Also,
you do? Go ahead.
good. I was gonna say, like, is this the last hurrah? Is he on a
Yeah,
tour?
that's a good
Or is he
question.
gonna be available? Is this a one hitter
So,
quitter, one off thing type thing? But
so
okay,
that
now
is something that I would be interested in. Is like a Y2J retirement tour, like one last year in WWE. That would be interesting. But I don't know if he's going to do that. I don't know if he ever has plans to even retire anytime
he
soon.
he can lay it all out in his first promo
He can.
because Jericho can talk. Like, and
But that's the thing too. There have been Chris Jericho returns where he comes back and doesn't talk at all. He just comes and then he leaves. Do you remember that?
yeah,
When he first did
and,
the
and
jacket?
and that worked too. That also worked
Yeah, it
for a
was
little bit.
frustrating, but it worked.
I think he did. How many? He went like 3 weeks without talking.
He went 3 weeks without doing anything. He would come, do the lights, do the thing, yeah, and then he'd leave.
Jericho's crazy. I'm telling you, when he started wearing the suits and cut his hair and was a slow talking criminal mastermind, his feud with Jericho. I mean, with
Shawn
Jericho, with
Michaels.
CM Punk.
Oh,
I
CM
ain't gonna
Punk.
even get to the CM. Yeah, CM Punk when he smashed the bottle of liquor over his head. That was great. The
I
Shawn
thought that
Michaels
was.
feud.
Oh yeah, Shawn Michaels when he smashed him
That
into
was
the
great.
screen. Yeah,
Yeah. Kicked his wife. Sweet Chin Music, his wife, which I don't know if that was an accident. Maybe.
maybe.
Maybe. um, so I'm excited about Chris Jericho. It's been a while. I haven't necessarily followed him in AEW. I kept tabs on him, but you know, Chris Jericho is Chris Jericho. If he can do anything, he could also come back as like a manager for somebody, and that would be great too because he can talk.
He can, but is he gonna want to do that? Is the question. My guess is Jericho's gonna want to wrestle.
He's going to want to wrestle, but if you eventually could get down there to, he could do the general manager thing too. Actually,
He could be a GM, but
you
again,
remember speaking of, remember the anonymous general manager and
yes,
Chris Jericho is hilarious, man.
he is.
Um,
He is.
speaking of that, so I was thinking about this since Jericho's possibly returning. Who are your top 5 free agents of all time?
Of all time or just recently?
Okay, we can do recently. Recently, there's been a lot of free agents that came back and left their impact on the thing. So yeah, your top 5 current free agents. So within the last 5 years, I guess.
So I assume the parameters are non-WWE people, or maybe even previous WWE people that recently re-signed with WWE. Is the parameters here?
So
okay. I think number 1 has to be. What was that? What did Linux say?
Your special guest has arrived.
There he is. That's a good free agent right there.
Get out the way. Watch out. Let Rimp do his top 5 free agent currently. So a guy that wasn't with WWE left another company and then was a free agent. So
yeah.
I
think number 1 has to be Punk, right? I think almost certainly.
It has to be Punk.
Well, okay. So maybe it's Punk. It could be Cody. I think Cody's the only argument, and I think I might even say Cody, just because I don't know if there was anybody else that could have dethroned Roman. Like maybe ever. Maybe Sammy. But I think without Cody signing with WWE, I don't think there was anyone that Roman might still be champion, honestly.
Yeah.
Maybe Jay would have beat him.
So
maybe
Cody
Jay.
Punk, he might not count, but Drew McIntyre's on my list.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you think about recent. So he left the company, went to go be a TNA superstar. Yeah. I think Drew's up there. I really like Penta as a signing. He's really come into his own at WWE. I think if you have Drew over Penta, that's fine though. Stephanie Vaquera is a very good free agency signing.
Yeah.
Very good free agency signing.
She's been good. Even if we go to the AEW side, you can put Punk on that side too. If you do an AEW list.
That's huge, even though it didn't work out, but that was huge. Like just getting him back into wrestling was crazy. Joe Hendry counts. Yeah, Joe Hendry counts. He hasn't done much yet as a WWE as an official WWE superstar. All his big stuff, like being in the Rumble, getting on to WrestleMania, he did that as a TNA superstar. But I mean, he could turn into a huge free agency signing. I think that's pretty. I mean, he's super over. So,
and the reason we started this discussion is because they are saying that Javon Evans is a free agent, and I know it's probably storyline free agent, but if he was a free agent currently, he would be the biggest. Currently, you're like right now, today, he would be the biggest free agent. Oba might be bigger than him. Though.
Yeah, Oba's probably bigger.
Him and Oba is like 1 and 2 right now. But yeah, free agency. Punk has done way more than expected. Like, no incidents, no backstage drama, no situations. He seems happy. Yeah. Him and Triple H have a working relationship.
What about AJ Lee? Yeah, I was about to say AJ Lee. That's a big one too.
Yeah. So it's been pretty good on the free agent thing. I would throw Tamatonga in there. I wouldn't throw Tagaloa. Yeah, Tongaloa.
Well, before both of them, Jacob Fatu is a bigger signing than both of them.
Jesus Christ. How did we leave out Jacob? Jacob, yes. Jacob is definitely somewhere on that list. High on that list, actually. Hold on for just a second. I gotta close this door.
Yeah, go ahead. So another free agent. Ethan Page, that's a big free agent, but he's more on NXT at the moment, but that's a big free agent signing. Ricky Saints now. That was a big free agent signing as well.
Mm-hmm.
But they're more. The reason I left them off the list is because they're NXT guys at the moment.
Yeah, they're
They'll
not
make
main
their
roster yet.
no, they're not main roster yet. So who knows how they'll turn out eventually? But I think those are big free agent signings.
I agree. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to Monday. If Jericho doesn't show up on Raw, I would definitely expect him by the Royal Rumble. But
For sure.
this is the anniversary show for Raw, so they're trying to do a big thing.
Yeah.
1 year anniversary of being on Netflix. They already got the title match with Braun Breaker and Punk.
Yep.
Man. Do you
want to talk about that right now? You want to
no,
talk about that?
Because I just thought of like, if you're bringing Jericho back, do you bring him back during that match? Is it like a run-in bringing him back, or is it like a whole promo thing bringing him back? Like, how are we going to bring him back?
So if you do have him as a babyface, his first feud can be with Braun. I mean, you've got a guy who's won multiple world titles. Punk. Yeah, you could do Punk.
But do you want to distract Punk right now?
That's a good question. I mean, shoot, you could do that. That works too. You could do that. Do a Jericho Punk feud. I don't know what the angle would be, but I mean, you could do that.
Hey, you left me on a sinking ship.
That would be funny. That would be funny.
That would be hilarious. No, okay. So speaking of championship match, Braun and Punk, I flipped on how we should go with this because it makes sense that Braun wins. It makes sense that Punk wins.
Yeah.
So I really don't know. I hope doesn't anybody spoil it or anything like that. But how are you leaning? I'm more leaning Punk to retain because he just got it. Like, but it actually makes sense if Seth is coming back soon. Wow. What if Seth came back and helped Punk retain the title?
There's no way. One, I don't think Seth is even healthy yet, but because it would be. How long ago was it? Was it even 2 months ago yet?
I don't know.
Seth's been gone. But he can pop back pretty quick. I mean, but even then, I don't know if he would even help CM Punk to get back at the Vision. I don't know if he would even do that in character. I mean, in kayfabe, I don't know. But to me, fun, it would.
He can still say, "I still hate you," but right now I'm focused on this guy. I still hate you. I'm coming back for what I lost.
Well, you could do that by beating Braun.
Didn't lose. Because Seth had to give up the title. He didn't lose it.
Yeah, that's true. He had to be stripped of it. I mean, in that case, then you don't got to help anybody. You just see who wins, and whoever the winner is, you say, hey, I never lost, so I'm next in line. He don't got to help anybody.
True that. Especially if
but to me, like, that's true. The only reason I think it makes all the sense in the world to put the title on Braun. The only reason I wouldn't is one, because like you said, Punk's reign has been a little short, but two, if the plan is ultimately Roman and Punk at Mania via Roman winning the Royal Rumble, then CM Punk has to be champion in order for him to challenge him for that.
Yeah. And if you're doing the three-way of Cody, and they don't know what Roman gonna do when Roman get back. They don't even know what Roman's gonna do. Roman could do the three-way with Punk and Cody, or he could just go after Cody.
Or he could just go after Punk.
Yeah, or he could just go after Punk. I think he's gonna go. The more prestigious title was Cody's. So, but he could be like, "Hey, I can unite these damn things again." I know you're against that though, but
no, I do not like that. For the record, for all the people listening, I'm against that idea.
He can be the champion of all champions, man. The true head of the table. What other? Yeah, you don't know what Roman's gonna do. I'm gonna go
So
with
you
Punk
said you
winning.
changed. So you're saying Punk?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Punk winning. I think it makes the most. It leaves the most. You still got the most options because if Braun wins, it's the options are limited to Punk and Seth for real. Because who else do you want to get in the way of that? He's already set up for Seth. Like
You could do Braun and
convincing.
Roman. Roman technically, if he wins the Royal, he could go after Braun. There's still some heat there.
But Roman can't lose that. He can't lose to
Okay.
Braun now. He lost to Braun
I
Strowman,
mean,
bro. Not with a
yeah,
belt on the line. He can't. He can't. No, he can't.
okay.
I don't think he can do
He's
that.
so how many WrestleManias has Roman lost in a row now? It's already been 2.
He didn't
And the
lose at
other one wasn't even
39.
for the title.
Hold on, he lost at 40.
He lost at 40 and 41. That's 2.
Who they lost to at 41?
At 41, he lost to Seth.
Oh yeah. You're right. He was betrayed.
Yeah,
He
that's
didn't
true. He
really
was
lose.
betrayed. That's fair.
A lot of people saying we lost. You lost. That was a great promo.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, you're right. He can't lose too many more WrestleManias.
Maybe. We'll see. I think they set it up. By the way, Braun versus Roman was set up at last year's Rumble. Anyway,
Yeah.
are you all right? My dog over here
Is
choking on
that
a
your
hairball or
dog?
something. Yes. It's
Dog
like choking
turning
on a
into
hair.
Cujo over there.
I think he's
The
okay.
evil spirit of Pitbull.
Basically.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a side with Punk winning the title. I think because you still got a lot of strings and a lot of storyline, still a lot of meat
That
on the
way.
bone for Punk.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now I think Braun should probably dominate the fight,
Yeah.
and Punk pulls a veteran savvy move to retain, but
hmm
you gotta make Braun look good. He can't be whitewashed in the match, of course.
Yeah.
Speaking of Braun stepped up his promo game.
Oh,
He
for
went toe to
sure.
toe with Punk. What was it, last week? Week before last, something like that.
Yeah.
He went toe to toe, held his own. Great promo.
It was a
The one he
different
did
kind of
on his
promo, but
own.
it was still good. It was effective.
The one that he did on his own where he slammed the mic and walked out the ring and left everybody looking stupid because they didn't know that we were supposed to walk out the ring. I don't know if they knew they were supposed to walk out the
Well, maybe they weren't supposed to. That might be the
I
problem. They weren't
I
supposed
think
to.
Braun was like, hey, I said what I said.
Yeah,
We
I'm
done.
done. I'm
I'm
done. So
done. I think you plant the seeds, man, and then I think that there's still something there with Austin Theory. I
yeah.
think Austin Theory is a plant. I think he's a rat. I think he's working
Oh,
for other
you think
people.
it's a snake?
I
You
think
think he's
Seth.
working for Seth?
I do. I do. I think he's working with Seth. Monday Night Messiah returns.
That gimmick was okay. I don't even know if that
Okay.
gimmick was ever even that good.
The Monday Night
The mo-
Messiah, you didn't like that? You didn't like
It
the
wasn't.
Architect?
The Architect was fine. Architect, I'm okay with. The Monday Night Messiah, though, it was like it was almost too cultish for Seth. It made him almost like too goofy,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it never really resulted in like a world title or anything.
He
He
just
just
he just
was,
was messing with people.
yeah, like poking Rey Mysterio's eye out. That's it. That's all he was doing.
Oh my God. Other news, Dominic Mysterio might be hurt, shoulder injury,
Yeah,
but he should be back by Rumble.
yeah.
He needs to be back by Rumble because Dominic's on fire right now.
Yes.
He got all the heat in the world. Only person got more heat than him might be Gunther. And
Gunther
it's
definitely
close.
has more heat.
And it's close because Dom is
Well, Well, it might not be that close because Dom is actually getting cheers. He's not getting as much heat as he used to. He's popping.
Yeah, he's starting to. They're gonna have to make a decision on Dom pretty soon. Is he gonna be a baby face or nah? Finn Balor kind of had a speech that sounded real baby faces. Baby faces. I don't know if that's a word. He sounded like a baby face in his interview. That's what I want to say.
Okay. Yeah.
With the Judgment Day. So I don't know. Maybe we finally get the end to the Judgment Day. There's been a little rocky situation between Liv and Raquel, which is interesting. I like that.
Me too.
We'll see how that goes. Maybe him and Finn challenge for the world title. Speaking of world tag team titles, and the new tag team title champions are
the Usos.
Yeet. One word.
No yeet.
No yeet. 9-time title champions, the Usos, one of the greatest tag team titles, tag teams of all time. Some people say, arguably.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about the match?
Match was good. Result, I think, was good. I was half expecting a Uso loss and then a heel turn of some sort. If not that night, then at some point, maybe next week or something. But they won the tag team titles. We'll see where they're going with this. I still am thinking this leads to like a Jey Uso heel turn at some point. I still think that's brewing.
I can see that. But what do you do with the titles?
Just have if they lose or when Jay turns heel or what?
Yeah. It would be fun to see a tag team versus tag team. Like they're still partners, but they have to face each other in the match.
Oh, well, they've done that. Wasn't that the SummerSlam where Cena faced Batista? Well, no, they were tag champs, I think, the week before, and then they lost it the week before SummerSlam, so they weren't.
I was fighting each other. So tired of that angle of we're enemies, we're gonna fight each other, but tonight we have to tag up.
Tag team,
we just so happen to win the title.
That was
a Vince to do that all the time.
He used to do that all the time.
It was such a go-to. It's like,
yes.
Why are Batista and Cena partners and Shawn Michaels and Cena were tag champions?
The champions together. Yeah, that's happened more than a couple times.
Yeah.
They did that one year. Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio. I think that was WrestleMania 21 that they did that, and they were tag team champions at the time.
I thought they were fighting for the custody of Dom.
That was in SummerSlam, I think, of that year.
That was a wild story.
It was long. Listen, they have a long history together.
It would be great if Eddie Guerrero was still alive. God rest Eddie Guerrero. But if he was still alive, to see what Dom is doing now, like that would be a hell of a storyline.
Well, if he were still alive, he'd still be wrestling. By the way, just so you know, Eddie Guerrero would be. He would be old and wrestling.
50-something, 56, 70, 60?
Probably maybe 50, late 50s. Late to mid 50s. I don't think
he would still be wrestling.
He would be wrestling. I'm telling you. Rey Mysterio is still wrestling. Chavo still wrestles, I think, somewhere.
True that. Man. I'm not ready to break up Jay and Jimmy yet. They're just better together.
They are they're one of the best ever together.
Let it build up. Let Roman win the title.
They're too overpowered, though. They're too overpowered together. Like, who could beat them as a tag team? Legitimately.
Right now?
Not really.
Nobody.
Like, so look at the history of tag teams that were, like, too powerful and how it ended up. Like, look at the Brothers of Destruction. How did they end up breaking up? Nobody could ever beat them. How did they break up? Kane turns on The Undertaker and turns heel on him. The Hardy Boys, remember they used to be world champions separate, and then they got together as a tag team. How did they end up breaking up? Matt turns on Jeff. Team 3D and TNA, when they were together, they eventually had to break up because they were too powerful. How do you break them up? Bubba turns on D-Von. Like it's
I'm just saying they
inevitable.
just won. Like you can't do it next week. It can't be a week of bliss and then all of a sudden you just turn. They have to lose to somebody.
That's true.
Somebody
Maybe
has
it
to
doesn't have to be
benefit
this
from
week.
that turn.
Yeah.
If,
Maybe it doesn't have to be this week. Maybe it can be like in a month from now or at a pay-per-view or something.
or if Bronson Reed and Logan Paul are going to become a tag team.
Ooh.
Here you go.
I like that.
Or I don't think Austin Theory and Logan Paul, that would be a great tag team, though.
But is that what you're doing? You're breaking Austin Theory out of one tag team just to put him in another? I get him being part of a faction, but that's different than being part of a tag team.
So how would you do the tag team? Would you do Bronson Reed and Logan Paul?
I would do Bronson Reed and Logan Paul.
Okay. That's a formidable challenge right there, I think.
Yeah. Two main event guys. They haven't Logan has won a belt, but Bronson Reed has not won a belt.
Mm-hmm. And if you're going to WrestleMania, then you can have Jay and Jimmy versus Bronson and Logan for the titles. And then you can do Roman versus Cody that night. You can do Bloodline 2.5 or whatever we're on. We might be on Bloodline 3.0 right now.
Yeah.
Are you going to be a night one thing, night two thing? Who knows? What else were we going to discuss this week?
We could talk about Trick Williams. He made an appearance on SmackDown.
Trick
Got a huge spot.
Williams.
Whoa, that trick.
He's already over.
Trick. He's already over. Isn't that crazy?
And he came in. I didn't like his boots, but
my wife loved his boots. She's like, "Oh, he's wearing heels."
Yeah. Trick Williams versus Sammy. That's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I like that.
Me too.
Because Sammy's gonna bring it in the ring, and then he's gonna make Trick look better.
Yeah,
he's gonna make Trick look better. Sammy gonna have to get in that world title picture pretty soon.
I want him to, but there's some work that needs to be done. He needs to get over again. He needs to get over again. Because he's over, but he's not as over as he was, and he needs to build his popularity back up. Like put him back in the main event scene, build up some rapport. He can get back to that level. He just needs to get back to that level. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So do you put him in a program with Trick? Because Trick can't lose his first program, can he?
Yeah, that's the problem. Trick can definitely lose his first program. Will they? Will he lose his first program? I don't know. He's super over. There's a lot of momentum there. I don't know if they see that he has a lot of momentum. I don't know if for them if it makes sense to have him lose his first one, but I mean he definitely can. He's young. He can bounce back from it. We saw what happened with Melo. Melo bounced back from it. So
how long do you keep him away from? How long do you keep him away from Melo?
I don't know. I mean, they're probably going to interact sooner rather than later. If they're both on SmackDown, it's only a matter of time. They're going to have, and they're both in the mid card.
Where do you put Oba at?
Put Oba on SmackDown too. Just keep stacking that roster.
Because SmackDown needs it more than Raw. Raw doesn't need anybody, and they probably gonna get Javon Evans, but
yeah,
I don't think they need him though because they got so much going on right now.
I think Javon can stay on Raw. That's fine. But Oba, Trick, there's one other person that I'm thinking of.
Ethan Page?
Maybe. They all need to be on SmackDown. SmackDown needs it more.
And they're going back to 3 hours.
Yep. So they have room.
Yeah, they need it. There were days that SmackDown used to kick Raw's ass.
Yeah. When Roman was around.
No, oh no, I'm talking about back in the days, like when Eddie and them was around, because
Oh yeah,
they
Brock.
didn't
Oh, you
have
had Brock, Kurt Angle, Big
yeah,
Show, Cena was on SmackDown.
and Raw had the talkers and the entertainment. Raw was like entertainment, and SmackDown
Yeah.
was like actual wrestling. So if they go back to that platform, I would. Damn, I kind of want Javon Evans on SmackDown, man.
Nah, he can stay on Raw. He can stay on Raw.
I like how you dismissed that so quickly.
Well, I'm just saying he's there. He's comfortable there. He's building some feuds there. Let him be there. Keep
my girl said
Javon Evans
hey,
away from Ilya.
They said my girl supposed to be coming to
Oh,
SmackDown.
Jada. We'll
Yeah,
see.
Miss Parker.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm curious to see the new blood in NXT. I think Ricky Saints is going to come up pretty soon. I think he's going to stay on NXT for a while because they got so many people coming up right now. But Oba, Trick, Javon. I thought Javon was going to wait a little while, but I think I think he proved
I really wanted to. I wanted him to see. I wanted to see him have a NXT title run, but they just never. They never gave it to him. That's fine.
And he
Some
didn't need
people
it,
don't.
though, did he?
He didn't need it. No, he didn't. He didn't. Not for what he was doing, though. But I still wanted to see it.
Joe Hendry's on SmackDown now.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. Joe Hendry. That's who I was thinking of.
I'm thinking of I'm curious to see where they go with him. He's done some comedic stuff recently.
Yeah.
I don't want him to be an R-Truth type. I need him to be a little bit more serious. Get him in a good feud with somebody.
Who's he feuding with right now? Miz? Isn't he doing the Miz right now?
Yeah, well, Miz is
keep doing that.
Miz is a standard. Miz is a standard, so Miz will get him right. He got Carmelo right, and then you go up from there. So that's cool that Miz has become. One day, bro, we're gonna have to really break down Miz and what he means to the business and Miz shouldn't have worked at all. Especially how
he
started.
Did. But he did. He's super
not only has he worked, he's flourished. Yeah. He's been 100 times what he should have been. He should have been nothing. So he's 1,000 times. Your dog is dying over there, man.
Yeah, you all right,
Jesus
brother?
Christ.
Yeah. He's just choking on his hairs. Come on. There you go.
Get it out, buddy.
Come on. Get it on out.
Live, people. This show is live. We're trying to get out of here before the game starts, so we got a couple more minutes.
True. Is there anything else you want to go on about? Let me give this dog some water. I can hear you. So
yeah. While he tends to the dog, the man's best friend.
Yes.
I am. I like how Trick Williams came back. I love this promo.
Me too.
He kind of got you, Sammy. I ain't gonna lie to you, Sam.
Yeah, when he said it's not going to take him however many years to win a world championship. Yeah, he kind of got him. He kind of got him.
It's not going to take me 20 years to almost get it right. It's like, that was raw. Oh, okay. Cody, Drew, three stages of hell.
Mm-hmm.
The first stage, straight wrestling match.
Yep.
Like that, it always starts off straight wrestling match.
Yep.
Second stage, Falls Count Anywhere. I like Falls Count Anywhere. That means that stop signs and the announce table and the chairs. What's the third stage?
Cage match. Cage match.
Okay, so they're doing exactly how they did Stone Cold and Triple H.
Is that how they did that one? Was those three?
It was straight wrestling. I'm gonna break your spirit, Austin, and it's gonna be a Falls Count Anywhere. I'm gonna beat you all over the arena. Then I'm gonna get you in a cage and finish you off.
Okay.
If then they throw that if you survive those.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then I'm going to throw you in a cage. He's definitely going to survive. They're going to do all 3 stages.
Yes, they're good. They're a little spoiler, folks. They're gonna do all 3 stages. Okay, just so you know.
My betting is whoever wins the first fall is going to lose.
Huh? That's interesting. Maybe.
Or
I could see that.
because I think they're going to do 2 consecutive falls. You can't.
You could do one off, one on, one off. You could. Because
There's potential for somebody to get involved with if you do the cage match. There's always somebody.
Yeah, Drew said the thing. Oh, there's a cage match. It's only going to be you and me. There's going to be no interference from it. But if it's a cage match, there can be some interference. We've seen it before.
I'm on the side of Drew should win. I really am. I am sick of the Cody promos, man. Cody got to get some new material, man. He got to get some new material. Drew McIntyre burning the picture of him and his dad was hilarious.
He said Dusty was in hell. What the hell? That's crazy. He said his daddy was in hell.
You gotta leave Dusty alone, man. I can't take it, bro. You can't do Dusty Rhodes like that. Disrespecting an absolute legend, if you will.
You can disrespect him, but don't say the man's in hell. That's crazy.
From the way it's looking, Cody's gonna win because Drew's been getting the physical upper hand. Hit him with the Claymore.
Yep.
I would say they came out even when Cody came to his house. So
yeah, he kind of did break into his house. That was a little unhinged. That was a little unhinged, breaking into the man's abode.
So they're doing that in Berlin. They're doing that in Berlin, so that should be cool. Mm-hmm. I'm excited, man. I'm ready for the Rumble. Rumble's when at the end of the month?
I think so.
Maybe that's what Chris Jericho comes back, announces his big announcement is I'm in the Rumble.
He's declaring for the Rumble. Well, they got to do the next PLE first, and then he can declare.
What's the next PLE? There's one before the Rumble?
I thought there was. I don't know.
I thought the Rumble's in January. You give me 2 wrestling guys that don't know when the next pay-per-view is. We're real fans, people.
Schedule by heart. That's not our fault.
That's no what?
That's not our fault that we don't know the schedule by heart. You know, who does?
It's some guy that knows.
All in my heart. No, that's not right. Well, I don't know. Wait, hold on. I'm looking at the schedule. The Rumble is the 31st. You're right. Rumble is right at the end of the year.
It's the 31st.
Or not the end of the year, end of the month. Yes, the 31st.
It is the 31st. It's on my birthday. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I got a big fight on my birthday. I got the Royal Rumble on my birthday.
Wait, so are they doing 3 stages of hell on TV?
No, it's in Berlin.
Well, so what's the PLE name of that? Is it Saturday? It's not Saturday Night Main Event. That's in Canada.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I think are they just doing that on TV? They might just be doing that on TV.
That's crazy. That is crazy. It's gonna have to be. Well, SmackDown is going to 3 hours.
Yeah.
There goes 1 hour right there.
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay. Yeah. So they must be doing that on TV.
Oh, yeah.
By the next show.
Cody's retaining if they're doing it on TV.
Yeah.
Well, they did Solo versus Cody randomly one day on a SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good match. If it's on regular TV, Drew's definitely not winning.
You don't think so? You don't think there's a chance for Drew on regular old cable?
He's not gonna win. So we got to hear Drew McIntyre bitch another
week,
another 6 months. Shout out to Cody. Yeah, besides that, man, I think the Royal Rumble's gonna be set. We're still doing 30 men, right? We're not up to 40, are we? Did we change it?
No. Nope. Still 30.
Okay. 30. As of right now, I think I got Roman.
Yeah, me too.
I want to pick Bianca to win the Royal Rumble, but I don't know if Bianca's ever even coming back. I don't know. This has been the longest finger surgery of all time.
yeah. She deserves it though, but she's been off for a while, so she's probably aiming for a Rumble return. Then I'm assuming.
How do you feel about Jay Cargill being the champion for 50 days and hasn't had a defense of the title yet?
That's not good. I don't like that trend. So it makes sense because they're heels, and heels don't ever really want to defend the belt. But man,
she's been involved though. It's not like she's not there.
She's been on TV. It's just there's nothing that kills momentum more than having a champion do nothing. And she's just not doing anything right now. Like, at least have her feuding with someone that's got a lot of star power. Like, they have her feuding with Michin, who just got hurt, by the way. So that feud is dead in the water.
That feud is dead in the water.
They had her feuding with Michin and BFAB. Like, who's that gonna help? She's just going to squash them.
BFAB was eventually going to turn on Michin, and you're forming like a mini stable with Jade.
With her and Jade. That could be something. I wouldn't be against that if that's what it turned into, but man, they kind of have dragged that out. Okay. I think he's okay. He's just it's his hair. It's getting in his mouth.
He ain't okay, bro. Get that. I don't know what's going on. He knows it's bad because White came in there and was like, "Hey, what's going on with you, dude?"
He's looking at me like he's okay. Just here, call him over. See if he gets up.
Crisis right here, people.
See.
Okay, so while we got time, and before we get out of here, there's a new champion in AEW. Who is it?
Maxwell Jacob Friedman is your new AEW World Champion. All is right in the world. The big Burberry belt is back. We'll see what that turns into. It's a long time coming. It's a good time coming. Maxwell Jacob Friedman is I think the biggest draw in AEW at the moment. So him being champion makes sense. Right now they're teasing a feud between him and who was it? Oh, Kenny Omega at some point. So that'll be a big card. Him versus Hangman Adam Page is also down the pipeline. Him versus Swerve Strickland, also down the pipeline. Him versus Samoa Joe, also down the pipeline. So now with Maxwell Jacob Friedman being champion, there's so many opportunities open in the world of wrestling for AEW. So that's really good. All is right in the world. Your biggest draw is your champion again. So hopefully that means business will be back booming, ladies and gentlemen. So good for them. And you know what? Shout out to Jon Moxley, because who knew after his AEW reign of terror was over, fans started cheering him again. He's getting cheered again, and he's your new Continental champion. And people cheered that, actually. They actually were rooting for him to win, and he did it. So who knew that once you weren't holding the world title hostage in a suitcase, that people actually like you? So shout out to Jon Moxley.
I was just about to say, did he put the title in the briefcase?
No, he did not. He has not put that title in the briefcase. So, fingers crossed that he keeps with that.
Yeah, get the Death Riders out of there, bro. I'm over the Death Riders. Give Claudio a belt, bro. What's going on with that?
Claudio deserves a belt. He might be able to get a belt soon. He did really good in the tournament they were doing.
I heard Mercedes lost.
She did. She's losing her belts. The downfall of Mercedes Moné is about to be studied in real time, because she's lost I think 3 belts in the last 3 weeks. So
she still got 9 more though.
She still got 9 more, but her tumble down the stairs is happening, and people are watching, and it's been entertaining. So shout out to her. Women's Wrestler of the Year by some, I think it was Sports Illustrated or somebody, SI.com or something. But shout out to her. Now, it's time. Ultimo Mercedes Moné is losing her belts, and It's good for the business.
All right, that's your AEW report brought to you by nobody.
Somebody out there is enjoying that. Shout out to you, whoever you are.
I think they did some Wrestler of the Year. I think Javon Evans was Wrestler of the Year, NXT Wrestler of the Year, or whatever. TNA should be starting their new show pretty soon, right? In a couple of days.
I think it's
January 15th, I think.
Yeah, some mid-January is when they start their stuff on AMC.
Are you going to try to tune in?
We'll see. I'll try. Thursdays I usually work, but I mean we do have we have cable at the news station, so maybe I'll tune in on Thursdays. Depending on how busy I am. So
there is a local wrestling thing being promoted. I would love to get in contact with anybody who has information about that. We would love to interview some guys. We would love to talk to some promoters if you're doing local wrestling or anything like that. Never afraid to do that. Never afraid to talk to those guys. We'll love to
clear your schedule. I think it's January 17th. I think is when it is, the 17th. Clear your schedule, okay? Because 1, we're going to that. 2, I'm gonna see if we can get some interviews. So we'll see. I'll flash a badge and we'll see if we can talk to some people. But clear your schedule.
He's gonna use his influence.
Yes, for evil. For evil. Yes.
You made the list. Before we get out of here, we do have a sponsor. Who is it, Rimp?
Yeah, we are WWE affiliates, ladies and gentlemen. The big corp, the Fed, as it were, okay, wants to pay us money, but they'll only do it if you use our affiliate link to buy WWE merch. Ask us about our affiliate link. We'll send it to you. You buy WWE merch. You support the show. Easy. Done. Easy as that.
Yeah, and you can go to WWE shop right now and buy the new Matt Cardona shirt.
Yes, Matt Cardona returned. We didn't even talk about that. He's back. Yep. He's not Zack Ryder. He's Matt Cardona. If you like Matt Cardona, you can buy us merch, use our link, support the show. Done.
We just talked about it. Like I said, I'm looking forward to WrestleMania. WrestleMania, my God. Royal Rumble is going to be on my birthday.
Ooh, happy birthday.
Shakur Stevenson and Lopez are fighting on my birthday. A lot of good things happening on my birthday. Shout out to all the Aquarius out there. I love you. Couple Capricorns I love.
Just a couple.
It's just a couple. My grandma, my cousin. My couple cousins.
That's it. That's all of them.
It's a lot of January. Hey man, January, my calendar is filled with birthdays in January.
Yeah.
A lot of people. Speaking of my sister, my cousins, my wife, all of those people were born in January. So we're gonna have fun. Next couple of weeks are gonna be fun. Can't wait to break down the Royal Rumble. Can't wait to see if Chris Jericho returns Monday. Is that the only return? It is Netflix 1-year anniversary. I'm feeling like it's going to be a big show. We got a big title match. I think 3 titles are on the line. So we definitely have the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah.
Probably the Intercontinental Women's title. I think Stephanie Vaquera probably is going to do something.
Yeah, I can see that.
And then who else? Who's the United States champion?
Mello, but that's on SmackDown.
Who's the Intercontinental champion?
Dom, but he's hurt.
Oh, yeah. No, Dom lost, didn't he? He won it back. He won it back from Cena. My bad. You're right. Yeah, we suck as wrestling fans.
Listen, we don't. The facts. Don't let the facts get in the way of us talking about what we want to talk about.
I had a hard time finding. My son wanted to watch the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. I had a hard time finding it. I wish y'all would. It's so sad to go on Peacock and the WWE tab isn't there anymore.
Yeah.
It's just like I never really thought about it.
It was so easy to find it. Yeah.
It was so easy to find it. I don't know where it is on ESPN. I don't know where the pay-per-views are. I think some of them are on Netflix. So get that together, WWE. We love you. We'll see you next week. We got 2 words for you. What are they, Rimp?
No yeet. Nah, subscribe anyway.
No yeet. Yeah, subscribe anyway, man. You know, just subscribe. It won't hurt you.
Yeah.
You don't have to. You don't even have to watch the show. Just stay subscribed. We'll take that.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. True.
Hopefully, Jacob Fatu comes back pretty soon too. That was a
Ooh, that'd
rumor.
be
Another
nice.
rumor. Jacob Fatu's coming back. We need him back because we definitely need some more star power on SmackDown.
SmackDown. True.
We're out of here. Happy New Year. Blessings all year. This is my catchphrase for 2026. We're wishing blessings all year. And Rimp's still on honeymoon phase. And let your
True.
dog get your dog together. She sounds
He's
good.
all right. He's
He
chilling.
sounds good.
He's chilling
Good.
now. He's chilling now.
Okay. We just need some Purina and some water.
Yeah. Drink your water. That's what
Drink
you
your
need.
water. That's 2 words for you. Drink your water. It's 3.
Drink water.
Drink
Drink
water.
water.
We'll see y'all next week, man. Peace.